Hello everyone. Sorry, it's for a somewhat later start than what you're all used to. But unfortunately I had to start slightly later. Because, well, didn't really have a choice. I was slightly delayed. However, we're here now for the third Russo-Japanese War. Because clearly the first two weren't enough of a beating over the head for them. Third time for sure, yeah? And now it's time for our extremely powerful battleships to do the devil's work. Or the Lord's work. Or the Lord's devil's work. One of the two. Let me just get the stream chat up and we shall get cracking. One of the things about doing things the way I do them is I have to make sure that I have the stream chat up on the right. Here we go. As promised, on a Tuesday. Only problem is, of course, that I have to slightly delay it owing to coming home from work and all that, but well, we're here now. And I think we've got the Japanese battle line right where we want it. Not a perfect maneuver, but not as bad as it could be. Oh, that's right. Pantlemon had suffered a torpedo hit. She should probably be detached for home. I haven't bulged her. I'm not confident in her ability to survive. I've got the two powerful battleships. We'll be fine. We've got our torpedo boats. They can deliver the goods. Those battleships are bloody lucky. I need to see what the enemy's doing. I need to do it in a way that... Okay, there's an identified ship. Let's be careful. In theory, if we do this right, I should be able to bring the... BB at high speed. You should not have flooding. You've taken a torpedo hit as well? God, I need those ships to go home. It may reduce my battle numbers, but, well, I've got the two most powerful battleships in the world. I'm fairly confident in their ability to fight 2 to 3 on 1. It's not a perfect idea, but it's definitely not the... Oh, Mr. Battlecruiser. That is not where you want to be. You've just come out of the night right next to my torpedo cruisers. Oh, you're in trouble now. Torpedo him, boys! It looks like these Japanese... Ah! That's an Akagi class. Oh, poor old Sovereign. She was a good destroyer, but, well, she was bound to have problems. She's one of the older ones. She served well. But... well, she gave her life. Oh, please, let the Akagi circle in to finish her off. If the Akagi circles in to finish her off, I should be able to catch her under the guns of the two battleships. Come on. Come on, close. Yes! Yes, come on. Yes! Big 16s, fire! Put her down! Yes! That is not where that battlecruiser wants to be. That is the two most powerful battleships in the world engaging you at point-blank range. That is good. Hello, Raptorat. Evening to you. That is not where you want to be. That is... It'll probably be a fairly short stream. Half an hour to an hour this evening, owing to the unfortunate circumstances of me getting home fairly late. I had hoped to start much earlier, and be done by now, but, well, yeah, time never did run true. That... I almost feel sorry for the Japanese battlecruiser. Almost. But I don't. Oh... That is what I believe you call a absolute paddling. I've basically committed unto her what Lee did during Guadalcanal to some of the other to another Japanese capital ship, except I'm doing it with a much more with slower but far more potent battleships. Actually, no. These are about treaty ships. They're about unintentionally. They've come upon treaty battleship, but because of when they're built, they're actually much slower. Because they can't be as quick because of when they were built. We just absolutely knocked 7 bells out of her. I mean, good lord. The captain of Akagi just is wishing he was literally anywhere else right now. And he is wishing he was literally anywhere else right now. Well, gentlemen, I think that's everything. Don't think the Japanese will come back tonight. Never mind! Wait, please tell me that's the landing force. It is! I've stumbled across the landing force in the dawn. I'm right where I want to be. Okay, maybe not right where I want to be. Hard to starboard. Get those big 16s firing. Wait, what? What do you mean survivors from the CVL, Rizvan? What happened? Okay, whoa, hold on. What happened? What happened? Did one of my carriers die? Oh, that's right, one of the, old escort carriers that were built during the war with Britain burned out of... Yeah, the route that was built during the Great War, I remember it was hit by a Japanese dive bomber strike and it burned out of all control. Do we actually have an ability to conduct strike operations now? To quote a very terrible film, but a very epic voice line by a certain actor, I want every available plane in this ship in the air, now! Launch everything! Well, it's time to see quite how powerful these Russian battleships really are, because here's their real test. That's the Japanese battle line. It's time for us to see quite how powerful our battleships really are. That Akagi class is... Yes, rescue the survivors, and for God's sake make the buggers regret coming out to fight today. Oh, turn to port. I do not wish to be torpedoed. No, you may come in on your torpedo strike at your leisure. Why is the Imperatrice Ekaterina... Why aren't you... Do you mind? The entire battle line's falling apart because you're not in it. Then again, they are running away screaming because they have a grand total of 2 battleships that can actually stand and fight against the Ekaterinas. And, yeah, both of those battleships are... Yeah. If I keep them here, the naval strike should arrive fairly soon. Shouldn't take too long to get here. Yeah, you really do not want to tangle with my pair of dreadnoughts. They will mess you up. They are infinitely more powerful than even your most powerful battleship, Fuji. You do not have the guns to pierce their armor at this range. They will absolutely annihilate one ship after another with those big 16-inch guns until you beg for mercy. There we go. Keep firing. You may have more battleships than we do, but we have... Oh, bloody hell. Their rate of fire is starting to tell, actually. How did they hit us with torpedoes? I need a flotilla attack by the fleet's destroyers. Make the Japanese capital ships bugger off. At least until our carrier aircraft get here. Turn, damn you, turn! I may have underestimated the Japanese. Oh, good lord. Jesus. She got pounded by 11-inch shells. That's what killed her. They burned her to death. Even her sister's not much better. Though she's mostly been engaged by the 14-inch guns on Fuji. I entered this battle with two of the most powerful treaty battleships in existence. Sorry, pre-treaty battleships in existence. I may be about to exit it with neither of them. Unless my destroyers can do something drastic. Or my aircraft can deliver me a win. I really need these torpedo bombers to... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there goes one of them. We might be about to lose both of our massive 16-inch ships. Oh, bloody hell. The two most powerful battleships in the Russian Navy might be about to die. And unless our naval aircraft are going to deliver us a crushing victory, we are in trouble. Yep, both of our 16-inch battleships are dead. Come on, fire torpedoes back at them! Where are our naval strike aircraft? They're in the area. Come on, for God's sake. Come on, drop torpedoes against them. Oh, bloody hell, Smolensk. Oh, bloody hell, Smolensk is in a bad way. Well, we've managed to deliver some bomb hits to them. But that's no good to me. I don't want bomb hits, I want torpedo hits. Come on! Deliver me some torpedo hits on them, for goodness sake. Oh, for God's sake, you're kidding! This is going to be a very short stream, folks, if this battle doesn't go well, because all of my willingness to... Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh my God. I can't believe it. They just basically annihilated my... I need a miracle. Come on! No torpedo hits at all? Oh, for God's sake, this is terrible. We need another strike package. How many? Good Lord. Not enough. Not enough. There's nothing we can do. Okay, another naval strike. Dropping your torpedoes on a destroyer is not a good use of your time. Oh, hang on. Rule the waves. What are you doing? I think my game... Oh, for fuck's sake. No, don't fucking... You don't. You fucking dare. The reason I have put the other thing back up is because I think Rule the Waves just froze on me, and if it crashes, which it might, I don't want to show you all what's in the background of my desktop, because it's my private desktop. That's the only problem. You have to stream Rule the Waves in screen mode, and because I don't have two screens, well, you know. Details. And Rule the Waves 3 crashed. Fuck. Okay. Go again. Wonder where... Oh, that's the point. I wonder when the last autosave in the battle was. Well, this could be lucky. I don't like... I mean, I'm all for taking losses. You know, in this campaign I've taken horrendous losses. Entire battle squadrons lost in a battle and I've still carried on. When's the last autosave? That should be closest to the actual... the actual time when the crash was. Unless the autosave system is also booked. No, Raptor Rat, please cease. Oh, that is not close at all. Good news, everyone! We're right back to where we flipping started. I mean, it's bad in one way, but in another way, yeah. I've still got the... Yep. Bloody hell! We just put 3 torpedoes into an enemy battleship. Good job, Zivoy. Just casually slams 3 torpedoes into an enemy battle wagon. That is something. Okay. Brings about... Remember, we've got to put ourselves between them and their objective. I got distracted by the battle and I forgot the objective, which is to prevent a naval landing. If we don't succeed in that, there's no point. Withdraw from flotilla attack, please. I really don't need a flotilla attack right now. I need my screen forming up around me and covering me. What we just had was foresight, and we will learn from this. I suppose you're right. It's very lucky. It's exceptionally lucky. I'm letting the Japanese come to me, because that gives me the ability to launch torpedoes on them. Oh, enemy ship unidentified is hit by torpedoes. Well, that's good. So if they've turned that way, they should be coming that way then. No, don't turn into them. Turn that way, because I think they're still gonna. Ah, they're trying to sneak by me to the east. Those cheeky fuckers. Those very cheeky people. They're still trying to complete their objective. Well, they're nowhere in sight when dawn breaks. Let me see. What's current carrier search pattern? Okay, so I want you to... There we go. Narrow your cone a bit. And I want maximum cap. I know full well the Japanese have carriers, I just don't know where they are. But they can't be operating more than... They can't be operating much further than my carriers are from my fleet. So they've got to be somewhere in that region. Yep. Evasive maneuvers. Oh, that's right. That's the one thing about these dreadnoughts that's their weakness. They're somewhat anemic medium and heavy AA battery. That is to say they don't have any. They only have automatic cannon. Okay. Oh, bloody hell! Oh, bloody hell, hey! One aircraft destroyed! Good job, boys! Good job! So where did those aircraft come from? Directly south. As I've got a sighting report. 2 CVL. Westerly course. Okay. That's only one report. Gentlemen, I gotta know. I'm pausing it here for a reason. I gotta know. Do we go after them? Do I spin up a strike package and go after this contact report of 2 CVLs? We only have the one contact report. And it is somewhat old. Oh, sorry, no, never mind, that's not old. That's basically brand spanking new, I think. I don't know. I don't feel like going after that contact report. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the battlecruiser Tender to investigate. See what she can find. Yeah, no, I definitely think there is something in that contact report. Yep, I think the enemy carriers are down there. Circle back that way. Okay, yep, that is confirmed. The airships that are naval striking have found the enemy's carriers. Contact report indicates them now moving southwest. Okay, readying a strike package. So target, your location, is somewhere in... What is the present time? Right. Okay, that's fine. Get me the rest of them. Again, some of them should carry heavy bombs. Again, your target is the same. Find that carrier. And I'm gonna keep the other set in reserve for now. Okay, launch. Launch. No thank you. We can't coordinate the strike anyway. Bloody hell. So we're gonna be... If those barriers land those 2,000-pound bombs on those carriers, that's gonna kill them. Because I think they're CVLs. Sonar contact, possible submarine. Let's see what those airships find. If they find anything at all. Again, contact report there. Enemy battle fleet possibly that way. Battle cruisers heading south. Okay. Keep the reports coming in. Oh, new contacts. New report. Okay, those airships are actually engaging... Yeah, those airships are engaging hostiles. Yep. So, yep. So, yes, the enemy carriers are right here. And we've got a battle cruiser running down on them. Yep. So, yes, they are right there. The enemy's carriers are right there. Oh, these torpedo strikes. Hang on. Let me just... Yep, I'm going to request land-based cap because we are within range of our land-based air cover. Let's see if we can't find these carriers. Okay. Yep, they have. Yep, avoid. Okay, we avoided all the torpedoes. That means we're getting close. They're getting scared. Those carriers are scared now. We're close to them. I hope we find them with the battle cruiser before the strike aircraft get here. What was their last reported course? So their last reported course track was that way. I hope we find them. We've got airships coming in, so I hope we can find them. I don't know whether we will or not. In fact, the thought that we won't actually find these carriers is terrifying enough. The question is, if even if we find those carriers, will the Barrier 60s have enough oomph to deal with them? The problem is the battlecruiser can't find those carriers. And if the battlecruisers can't find them, what are the chances the aircraft can? I'd like to think they could, but... Any reports on those carriers? No, the last report we had was that. I waited too long. I couldn't catch their carriers. Damn it. No! Never mind! Oh, never mind. Our aircraft found something. We have new information. Carrier force. That way. We've got them. Carrier Division 12. Ready to strike. With fighter escort. Gentlemen, we actually managed, for the first time in this Rule the Waves game, and for the first time in a long while, we have conducted an operation where where aircraft scouted, found, and engaged the enemy. Our battle cruisers didn't even manage to get to them. That's incredible. We've got airships in the region, so we should get up-to-date scouting reports in a second. Oh, Parasite Fighter has an up-to-date report. Carrier there. Up-to-date report. Two battleships, transports. There they are. They're still going to try for it. Again, new report. Yep, okay, now they're turning away apparently. Probably because they realise they've been spotted. I'm waiting for new reports to appear. Aerial reconnaissance is spotty at best. But does tell us a few things. Okay. No, nothing here. Those enemy aircraft, they came in from over there. Their carriers must be retiring. I mean, how else do you explain it? They've got to be. Oh, bloody hell, what happened to 2 of our destroyers? Evading air attack. Ah, minimum fuel level. That's why. They've been chasing around after the battlecruiser Tendra so much, she's been blitzing around at 28 knots for the entire battle. Got the battle force going to where the last scouting report of the enemy battle force was. Enemy aircraft approaching. It's a float plane from, that's a set of 3 float planes. Pantlemon opened up with their 45 and 37 mils. But they didn't score any hits on her. She's only taken a torpedo hit. What happened to Pantlemon, though? What did she take? Yeah, mines and torpedoes, but nothing else besides that. No actual damage from... Yeah, it's a shame, that. Well, we did. It looks like we did at least manage to turn back the enemies. So that's the last report we had of the carrier's location. Well, it's worth a shot. No, it's the second night. Yeah, everyone return home. Ugh, oh, that's right, one of our battlecruisers got flash-fired. But it looks like we did manage to sink one of their battleships with that torpedo salvo at the beginning of the action. Yeah, you don't get to invade that. The Battle of Korea Bay. Oh, wow, the Austrians are building a large full-size carrier. Large diesel engines. Oh, that's right, we're at war. Yes! The USA and Russia battling Japan together. One struggle. Oh, that means the US battlecruisers are coming. You guys remember them? Oh, these boys are coming to play! Oh, look at them. That's fantastic. They're coming out to play. Yeah. It's a shame. We lost Grengham's sister in that action. She got flash-fired, I believe. Pity we didn't get the full trio of those ships, but they were scrapped on the slips. Surrey Strait, we lost one of them. Prevnets obviously died. Synops was scrapped. Yeah, Grangham died, sadly. And that Russian battlecruiser was broken up on the slip... Why was she broken up on the slipway? She shouldn't have been. Never mind, doesn't matter. Got the new Minsk-class cruisers coming online. Oh yeah, the new Zelenshakov-class cruisers are making their way out to the Far East. Some Zemchugs in the Baltic. Our new Zaguli-class are in the fleet. Destroyers as well. I think we're building... Yep, we're building a new class of modern fast destroyer. Fast being the optimum word. And the US has joined the war on our side. Very nice. Oh no! The Grangham sister is in dock being worked on. Cruiser action. Okay. Japan declines the battle. I bet they do. Raid on coastal shipping. Japan declines the battle. I bet they do. Convoy attack. We can ambush an enemy force. What are we bringing for the ambush? It's literally just Tendra and a bunch of destroyers and light cruisers. I would add I have no ships to add. Can I add another light cruiser? I can. There we go. Thing is, in a one-on-one gunfight, Tendra is easily unequal to any of their battle cruisers. If it's 2-on-1, she's gonna really struggle. Remember, gentlemen, the objective here is the convoy. That's what matters. Is that... Yeah, you've brought light cruisers to try and fight a battle cruiser. How do you think this is gonna go? Yeah, they have 8 torpedo tubes, though. That's the problem. If they... Aha! The convoy's depender appears. Oh, you poor... Oh, God. Oh, you poor bastard. Grangham, kill that Congo. She's a battleship that's less well protected than Tendra is. Now we got jams in the turrets. She also can't really pierce Tendra's armor except at point-blank range. And we're not going to get to point-blank range. I just wish Tendra's gun crews could stop jamming her turrets. Okay, turrets are back in action. Come on! Put that Japanese fast treaty battleship down. Come on. I'm aware they're doing this so the convoy can scatter. I'm very well aware of that. Problem is that that is a nasty mess of destroyers, and I don't want to be anywhere near that. We seem to have jams in our turrets aggressively often. And that's with our training on gunnery. What's the current range? What is the range on that? 22,000 yards. How's she bearing up to the 11-inch shell fire? She's literally only just been hit. For the first time. Come on. Get your shoots on target. Oh my lord, the smoke. The smonk. The Congo knows full well it has to fight, but if it fights, it loses. If I close the range, I get torpedoed, and I don't really have the destroyers to close the range. Ooh, what's a good hit? Well done, Tendra. Seven heavy guns? She doesn't have 7, she only has 6. I mean, I admire the Congo's bravery, but not much more than that. Okay, the merchants are being hit now. Which is the whole point of this objective, is to try and kill as many merchants as we can. Killing the Congo would be a nice extra, but we're here for the merchies. Keep your turn. Oh, they're trying to come in for a torpedo attack. Unfortunately for them, we have more torpedoes than you do! Congo coming back for round 5. This will go badly for you. She's a lucky ship, that Congo. Not really being badly hit by any of the salvos, and I can't get close enough to get a more accurate fire on her because of the destroyers that are swarming around her and the convoy itself. "13 hits. Our rate of fire is terrible. Abysmally terrible. Our guns jam up more than, well, anything else. And I mean that. You really do not want to close us. How in the hell do you jam turrets? Well, it's a jam up. You know, like the loading mechanism is jammed. So the turret can't be reloaded. So it misses a salvo or it doesn't fire. I'm being really quite cautious of this engagement because Tendra is the only battlecruiser in theatre right now. So she's the only ship I've got that can do a job like this. I mean, if you're going to run north of your merchant ships, I will quite gladly. Oh, okay, that's it. Come down and fight. That works too. There we go. Congo, you are way too close, and I am going to make you pay for that mistake. Any real damage? A hull hit from an 11-inch shell. Nothing major, though. Come on. This is such an annoying engagement. Because I can't... Okay, close in on those stragglers on the right-hand side. Just try and kill them. And then we're getting the heck out of Dodge as soon as we have killed them. Yep, a night action against the Japanese, given their torpedo capabilities? No. But just torpedo capabilities generally, I don't want to be involved. It's not worth it. Still, Congo was on the verge of sinking, but we just weren't able to deliver that final blow. Yeah, Austria-Hungary probably joined the war going... No thank you, USA. No thank you, USA. The Austrians probably joined this war going, aha! Yes! Excellent! You see, we will join the war and our navy will... And then the Austrian army quietly taps them on the shoulder and goes, yeah, you've got us into a war with Russia. They're fighting Japan, who don't have a land border with them. Yeah. Oh yeah! Ayun Zaltus, she's a museum ship. She's like, literally, she's cheering from the sidelines going, go on, my lads! Go on! Give those Japanese a right royal pasting! Oh. Also, good news. For those who aren't watching, we passed 200 subscribers this week. Just 200 subscribers. Like, I've actually passed into 200. It's actually an incredible feeling. Okay, we need more ships on trade protection. There we go. Yeah, I got the Boki class corvettes. Yeah, you don't need to be in the Black Sea. You need to be in Northeast Asia. Do whatever it takes to fix the problem. Additional war loan. Oh, bloody. No, Tupolov, that is worse than the Petlyarkov. No, thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, the Italians are designed to be upgraded to, I think it's either 13 or 14-inch guns. Although I may just keep them as 11-inch vessels and just hail fire the heck out of whoever I'm fighting. Now that we're in the post-treaty era, I wonder what I can make of this design. Can I actually get a useful fast battleship out of it? Yes, apparently. Yes, I can. That is hilarious. That's actually hilarious. I can get a 26 knot fast battleship out of that. That's kind of funny. I'm fine with that. That's honestly kind of funny. I can get 26 knot fast battleships off the hull that once gave me 21 knot ships. That's hilarious. GG, I got 10 subs when I wasn't really trying. So I need to check, actually. I've forgotten what the Austro-Hungarians have. Oh yeah, they've got the Tyrols. They're one of the few people with those big battle cruisers. And the one of the few with full-size fleet carriers they managed to get in before the treaties. Oh no, sorry, they built it during the treaties. Japan at this point is shitting bricks. Although they managed to get the Shikaku-class carrier into service literally this month. Which is a bit scary, but never mind. As they're treaty cruisers, but they're no threat to my battle cruisers. Oh, no, don't. Please tell me. Please, please tell me that we sunk. Yep. I think... Yep, I think we managed to kill one of their 14-inch armed battleships. They had 2 at the start of the war. They've now only got 1. And once that dies, their entire fleet will be treaty ships. That is funny. Can we expand? Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yes, we can expand our dockyards. That's a very good idea. Bunch of cruisers. It's fine. None of our modern cruisers, sadly, but that's okay. If it's some of the really modern Japanese cruisers, we can just run for Shanghai. Yep, that's a nope. That's already more cruisers than we have in this fight. Nope, we're running to Shanghai. I am not dealing with that. I am not dealing with that. I flat out refuse to deal with that one. I'll let the night flying airships go and just, you know, see what they can find. I'm not dealing with that one. Nope, don't get paid enough. Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, Austria-Hungary picked a fight with... Yeah, the Japanese are really stepping up their campaigns. In fact, I'm going to shunt a good chunk of the old Vassini class onto trade protection. Oh yeah. Brevnets! She's back with the fleet. Oh yeah, that's right. She had a full rework. Now we'll take Grangham in for a year-long rebuild, because Prevnets is back with the fleet. How long will it take to build my new battleships? Oh, that's right, the Alexander Nevskys, yeah. They were that, weren't they? Actually, you know what? I have an idea for a new class of ship. Yeah, I might, just a little bit, be slightly off my rocker here. But hear me out. That is not going to work. That will. That is not a B. That is not a B. You cannot sit there with 620-inch guns and say, that's a B. No. Cease. Game, you cannot do that. Cruiser action. Prevnets isn't worked up yet. Ooh, it's our new cruisers! Close them down. Whatever they are, I want to kill them with 6-inch shells. Yes! But I'm not going to fight at night. These are my newest cruisers, and I do not want them dying. Because, well, some random Japanese gunner got a lucky torpedo hit. The airships go, wee, let's kick some ass. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I'm not. Yep, minor victory. Take what we can get. No, he's done alright so far. He can stay. Yeah, honestly, the Navy can fight on if needed. Pray tell, how is the enemy dominating the seas? You know, they commission a few carriers, suddenly they're dominating the seas. Well, fine. If that's how they want to play it. I can poker. I'll build like 50 coastal submarines. And send them out to the Far East and just casually blockade Japan. The enemy is preparing to invade Hokkaido. That's brave of them. That's very brave of them. Foolish, but brave. Yeah, we've got no... Do we have any additional carriers? We don't. Do we have any additional battleships? No, she's working up and I do not want to risk her. That'll do. The lack of battlecruisers might hurt. But Hokkaido is one of the most heavily defended positions. Oh, they're planning to land on the north side of Hokkaido. Okay. I hate not knowing. I need reconnaissance information. And I need it now. What's our current search pattern? That way? That can't be right. That cannot possibly be right. There's no way the Japanese would loop all the way around through the island chain. Surely. Now let's see what the scout aircraft... Nope, they're right there. They... Alright. Okay. Well, as per usual, first thing to do is to fly off a strike. Nope. I don't think I can coordinate strikes at this point anyway. Oh, I can coordinate strikes. Beautiful. Didn't realise I had that ability. That looks to be... Gonna put ourselves between them and the beaches, that's the point. That'll be the enemy battle cruisers. And this time, you have no night time to hide in. This time, I will put down the Akagis with 16-inch shells, and there is nothing you can do to prevent it. You do realise, the captains of the Akagi class do realise the closer the range gets, the worse it is for them, not me, right? I bet you one of my ships has suffered an engine casualty. Yep, that's why. Need to purge the feed tanks. There we go. Yep, she's repaired her machinery, got rid of the faulty feed tanks. She's alright. There we go, that's good. So we want our carriers to hover off at range. I also want to request land-based cap over the battleships. So the Japanese can't do to me what I'm about to do to them. God, I wish I had an airbase at Wakanai, but I don't. Hey! Our fighters are doing the work! Okay. Okay, yeah, they're going after... They're going after the light carrier Bryansk. Where? What are the LA-51s doing? Guys, your mothership is under attack. You should be doing something! Okay. Excellent. Torpedoes away. Yes! Torpedo hit! There we go. We actually managed to... Oh my god, yes. We managed to torpedo something. Oh! Another pair of aircraft go in. No torpedo hits, sadly. Oh, bloody hell. Smolensk. Maximum speed. Turn and evade. Hey, our cap is doing the work. Oh boy. Oh yeah, they know where our carriers are. That is not what I want. Where are their carriers? Where is their big full-size fleet carrier? I need to know. Oh, 8 barrier BE-6s are approaching enemy ships. Come on. 3 torpedo bombs away. Please tell me you're going to get a drop-off. Torpedoes are away. Come on. Oh, that'll be... Oh, these... Problem is we're fighting a full-size fleet carrier. The Shikaku. And I'm not ready to deal with her right now. I've got a heavy cap up. Oh, bloody hell. Bryansk, break! What is it? And what is your cap doing? Oh, bloody hell. She's been bombed. She took a 500-pound bomb. Japanese using their scout aircraft as strike assets. Okay, what's the current state of our air wings? Carrier Division 10 is... Okay, we lost a lot of... Oh, bloody hell. Our strike wings got chewed up. Oh, no, they're not back yet. They're not back yet. They're on their way back. Okay. So I need to wait for them to return before I can sortie another strike. The battle line is there to keep the enemies away from the carriers. Oh, boy. Dive bomber? Bloody hell! They've only just entered service with us ourselves. Oh, good lord. No bomb hits, luckily. Thank goodness. Oh! Our aircraft found something. Torpedo bombs, torpedoes away! But no. Slava sighted an unknown ship. Where? Where is Slava? She's there. Well, here they come again. Here they come again. Seems like their plan is to exchange carrier strikes and then exchange gunfire, and then withdraw if the situation is not favourable, and then exchange carrier strikes again. Oh, bloody hell. Well, I'm actually glad that the new light cruisers are with them, because they have a very heavy AA suite as modern ships. So, and to be fair, the new carriers have an exceptionally heavy AA armament, so... Also, I've instructed to keep an extremely heavy cap up. So, I'm fairly confident my carriers will survive. So what have we got? Nothing there. Okay, so we do actually have... nope, we're not. We're not scared. We're not fitted for night strikes. We're not fitted for night strikes. Best thing to do is to conserve our aircraft for a strike the next day. Oh, bloody hell! Good lord, she took a hit. Is she alright? So it's a 600-pound bomb hit. She's okay. Just light damage, nothing major. It looks like the AA and the fighters spooked the dive bomber into releasing early or late, or not releasing in a way it should do. Yeah, looks like the Japanese have managed to fit dive bombers to their new carrier. Oh, bloody hell. Here comes their main fleet. Although they're taking a risk here doing operations this late in the day. Congo, you had a narrow escape from my battle cruiser. What makes you think, now that you're fighting the two most powerful battleships in the world, that you're going to somehow do better? Yeah, I don't think so. I could have launched those strikes, but I chose not to. The risk of carrier landings in darkness was far too great. I know what comes now. The Japanese will attempt to break through during the night. And it's up to us to stop them. Oh, bloody hell! That's bad. That's one of our two modern light carriers. They are worth their weight in gold. They're the majority of the striking power of the fleet. If she sinks, we're in trouble. Carrier-wise. Oh, I forgot. That is not a good idea. Why are you closing down the range? You're going to get chewed up by 14-inch and 16-inch guns. Never mind the risk of being torpedoed. Why would they do that? It's incredibly aggressive. It's too aggressive. Really is too aggressive. Oh. Excuse me 1 second. And we're back, folks. We are back. Sorry for that slight delay, but let's keep cracking on. I don't know what the Japanese are planning. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And I mean that. 4,000 yards? I mean, I have invested and continue to invest in night fighting, and I'm glad I have. But make no mistake, gentlemen, I do not like night fighting. When we get our radar, our night fighting ability will skyrocket, and soon we will become beasts of the night. I suppose. I mean, we already destroyed one battle cruiser in the night. Oh boy, there they are. They are trying to sneak past me in the darkness. It's exactly what they're trying to do. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. I need to withdraw the carriers to the south. I don't like this. I want my carriers to the southwest. Because right now, if the enemy does manage to get past my battleships, we're in trouble. In fact, I'm going to move my battleships towards the landing beaches. Because that's where they're going. And if they manage to get past me during the night, that's where they'll be in the morning. Drop down to cruising speed. Make sure we get there rested and ready for battle. The last thing we need is more problems. Okay. How is the Warhorse doing? She's not in a good way. She can't really keep up and conduct flight operations. No, I can't risk it. Yep, detach her and send her to the nearest closest base. In the morning, she'll be at far too much risk. Far too much risk. I mean, I'm giving up a good chunk of my aerial striking power, but it's not going to come down to aircraft, I don't think, this fight. Neither side really has the numbers to make it a fight of aircraft. I think the Japanese have given up. Nope, they're still coming. But our MBTs are patrolling. Oh, if they run into our motor torpedo boats, that would be funny. Oh, please, let them run into our motor torpedo boats in the night. That would be hilarious. Do you see Russian torpedo boats? It's the reverse of the meme. Do you see Russian torpedo boats? Oh dear. Ah, good lord. Holy crap, they're there? What the hell? Full steam ahead! They're right there! Get them! They're right there! They're closing in on the landing beaches! This is going to be a horrific close-range melee when it does break, but I've got no choice at this point. The battleships and the merchants must be engaged before they land troops. They're close, but they're not there yet. Our MBTs are fighting like cats to keep them off the beaches. But it's going to have to be the battleships that are going to do the work. Luckily, though, we now know where they are. Get me every naval strike bomber that we have. Everyone. Good lord, they're nearly out of torpedoes. Launch it. I need those aircraft in the air. Now. If they don't get in the air now, we're in trouble. The battleships are engaging, and to be fair, I've got them by the short and curlies now. I don't know where the destroyer escorts are, but they're not with them. Nope. You have your target, and you're close as well. Close enough for a rapid strike. Ironically enough, this might turn into the doom of the IJN. They've pushed far too aggressively. And it is now going to cost them. You have your objectives, gentlemen, and I want to see them fulfilled. They were waiting for us. Their carriers were waiting to pounce on ours. Okay, we've managed to shoot down some of their aircraft. But we need new, more heavily armed fighters. Luckily one of our destroyers took a torpedo, not anything else. Those transports would approach while those shore batteries live. And so as long as they live, the enemy can't land. But if we don't get those strike aircraft here and soon, we're not going to be able to launch a torpedo attack on their fleet, which is the thing I need to win this engagement. I don't think my battleships can do it alone. Even if I pound the Fuji to scrap, it's not going to be enough. Come on. Keep firing. Again, hug the land. Don't let them get close to the land. Hokkaido has been ruled by the Russian Empire for 40 years, and you think now you're just going to come and take it back? No. Absolutely not. I don't think so. Please, for the love of Christ, let these torpedo bombers find some worthwhile targets. Please. Come on. Please. Oh, whoops. Bloody hell, what happened to her? Jesus, she took 3 14-inch hits. Good lord. Yeah, she needs to leave. My carriers are withdrawing away to the west because they have to. That Fuji class needs to die. I'm going to assume there's a light hit that's a feed water. Yep, it's an electrical power failure. That's what the problem is. Not a critical hit, but something that will prevent her from reaching her full speed. Which is annoying because it means that the Fuji's going to get away. That ship has caused me more trouble than I care to admit. In 2 Sino-Japanese wars it's caused problems. Okay, power restored. 19 knots could be rung up on engines. Those big 16s are brutal when they hit. We've got advanced directors and we can't seem to hit for toffee. Why are you... Oh, bloody hell. The Japanese are using their submarines inshore. Good lord. What was that? Something took a mine or torpedo hit. I don't know what. It didn't tell me. Those Akagi class are 2 inshore and they know it. I've got them now, they can't run. I'm going to bring the hammer down on their head, and there is very little they can do about it. Rally my forces and keep fighting. Because we've got to. There is a chance here to defeat the Japanese Navy in totality. If it can only be seized and used. How are our carriers strike squadrons? Okay. Not great. Not terrible. Switch to heavy bomb loads. Put the Akagi's down! Why won't they die? Why does one of my battlecruisers get flash-fired, yet theirs seem to resist all attempts to do so, despite being more weakly protected than mine? Urgh. What happened? She keeps having problems in her engine rooms. All the time. Ah, they got Smolensk. And on that bombshell, gents, it's unfortunately time to end. We've had an hour and a half, so I hope you've enjoyed. Obviously, next week we will have the continuation of the Russo-Japanese War. Third one, I should say. Hope you all enjoy. Take care, folks.